Greetings, everyone. My name is Richard Cabasa, and I'll be presenting Richie's Fritura food truck. A little bit of background: Fritura in our culture is known as fried food, and popularly, a Fritura truck is a fried food truck where a lot of people like to go and just get a little bit of our culture's food, and it's something that I'm excited to bring to Buffalo as a product of Medaille College's MBA program. And let's get started. A little bit of the overview of what we'll be going over today in my presentation. We'll be going over from the company description down to our financial projections, marketing plan, industry analysis. Just excited to share with you guys what we have been working on. This image we have posted here is from Buffalo's annual Hispanic Day Festival, something that we would love to be a part of and has been growing each year. And I have been on the committee for the last few years. It's just a great way that everyone comes together to celebrate their cultures. And one of the big things we do when we celebrate our culture is we eat. So we believe our food truck will be a great way to be a representation of what we're all about. Company description is founded by myself, Richard Cabasa, driven by my passion directly from my cultures for Dominican Republic. I'm half Dominican, half Puerto Rican, and most summers from the age of 5 to the age of 20, my mother would send me to the Dominican Republic to spend time with my lovely grandmother, who's in the picture with me, and play baseball. And on my spare time, I used to work with my cousin, who's also in the picture, on our food truck, and that's where my idea originated of bringing this food truck to the United States, specifically New York and Buffalo, just because I saw the impact it was able to have in our community, where people were coming to our food truck not only just to get some great food, but in order to provide a nice atmosphere for those to enjoy, whether meeting up with somebody or even if they just want to grab something on the go. We just want to be that in atmosphere for everybody, presenting our 100% authentic ingredients. Industry analysis for food trucks in the US, we've seen a revenue growth of 0.5%, growing towards $1 billion by 2021. And then our for mobile food services in general, an annualized rate of 6.8%, growing to $1.1 billion. We believe this is due to the people nature wanting to be on the go or get outside or maybe not meet in a traditional restaurant. Food trucks have been that great staple and have been growing for many years. It was a slow drop off due to oversaturation around in 2015, but we've seen since 2018 there's been a steady increase back, and it's projected to continue to increase as those competitors seem to phase out in the beginning, and those in uniqueness and where we would like to be will be able to stick around in this industry. The diversity impact on industry due to us being a Dominican based food truck, we will likely be categorized around Central and South American, even though Dominican Republic is located in the Caribbean, which I believe will play to an advantage for us as we'll be able to dip on those mixed ethnicities as well and just be able to provide great revenue as we see behind traditional American food trucks, these Central and South American food trucks have enjoyed success. Speaking about success, our key success factors are consumer spending, health eating index, agricultural price index, consumer confidence index, and our urban population. All of this leads to our foot traffic, which was key in our industry, and just being able to grow the traffic that's coming towards our food truck and the people who want to partake in our atmosphere. And it's something that we will instill in our organization. Looking at the market, consumer ages 25 to 44 are those most likely, with a whopping 43.4% of the revenue coming from those individuals. Studies show this is due to people being on the go, wanting to either connect with friends outside or simply just grab something in a rush, and those will be the people we are targeting, specifically those from the age of 21 to 30 residing in Erie County, because we believe we'd be able to grab our consumer base of the growing Hispanic community in Buffalo, and the colleges in Buffalo has is people would like to, in between classes, maybe grab a bite to eat or meet up with some friends after class. This is the unique atmosphere we want for those people who want to be a part of our social society. Some of our competitors will be La Casa de Sabores, which translates to the House of Flavor, which is a Dominican restaurant opened up near Buffalo State College and has enjoyed success in its first couple of years of business. And then we have Niagara Cafe, which has been a staple of the Puerto Rican community in Buffalo for many, many years. And those two different cultures are what we would like to bring to our food truck. So we'll be able to provide the best of both worlds, as I like to say. And in Lloyd's, as a direct competitor in the food truck industry, that's they've been able to set the bar as far as their growth and their brand and where we would like to take Richie's Fritura. And Then we see an image of Larkin Square on its famous Food Truck Tuesdays, where we would like to be, especially during the startup of our industry, be able to make that impact, build our reputation, and build our customer recognition. Our marketing plan, first and foremost, is to develop and maintain a positive reputation because we firmly believe in the power of word of mouth. One person tells two people tells four people tells eight people, and we just continue to grow our base. A large part of what we will do is do our social media accounts. We'll be able to post different content as far as employees interacting with customers, customers' experience at the food truck, employees cooking the food right on the food truck, and just updates as well as where we will be at and where they can find us, and all this different information will be posted on our social media. One thing we will give out to our customers is our business cards, as we have here with our logo and our slogan, which is homegrown but Buffalo made. This is a play on the fact that this is our country food of the Dominican Republic, but it's being brought right here into Buffalo, and will bring that authenticity along with it. And it also shows, our two primary locations where they can find us in Cross Point Parkway and in downtown Buffalo. Our social media information, our contact information, as well as our first 100 business cards will have our code Friki for $5 off to get our customer base rolling. As we see here, the business cards will be right in our marketing plan expected cost. This is due to the fact we feel like business cards are far more effective than flyers, as most people will receive a flyer and simply throw it out and then not just money down the drain. Whereas if we give our customers business cards, they're able to tuck it right in their pocket, and then at a later time when they're ready, they're able to look at it, see what we're about, see our contact information, see what we can be at, and be able to follow through and see what we're all about. Our lovely management team, as we see here. Myself, Rich Kabas, I will be the head chef, with bringing my knowledge and base from my studies and my work on my cousin's food truck, as well as Rosario Romero, our chief operating officer, who brings a great background from health and human services and help us run our day to day and any human resources need. And then we have our CFO, Angel Saldivar, who brings a great financial background, along with his time working at Citigroup. Our operating plans do show our food truck hours, and our first opening we expect to be on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 12 to 5, as well as Fridays and Saturdays from 4 p.m. to midnight. These hours are due to what we will be looking to attract on those Tuesdays and Thursdays. We'll be looking to attract those customers trying to grab lunch or maybe grab something to eat on their way out of work or into work. However, their schedule is based, as well as those Fridays and Saturdays, be able to grab that late night crowd either on their way to go out and get some drinks or on their way back. We'll be able to be right there in the heart of the city, giving them what they need and providing a friendly and enjoyable environment for all our customers, cooking fresh quality food. Our locations, as I stated, Cross Point Parkway, our CFO, Angel Saldivar, works at Citigroup and will be able to get us in that bubble of food trucks with those homes of thousands of employees from ranging from Citigroup, Fidelis, and um, Geico. We'll be able to grab them during those hours, as well as downtown Buffalo. One of our advisors, Joseph Ramos, he works as a restaurateur at Señor Tequila Mexican restaurant. And on Fridays and Saturdays, they transform into a late night club. Be able to grab off of that audience, and just our proximity to the business district and the colleges. We believe we're in the prime locations, and we'll be able to move subject to change due to being able to cater to different events. And we will post all that information on our social media. Our sources and funds, we will be expecting, as we see here, a large amount will be coming from our M&T Bank loan, and we will be paying it off steadily, having our expenses listed out, such as insurances, permits, our food truck equipment. All this stuff are essential and necessary, and we're just excited to have this all, and we believe this will put us in the best position to succeed, which in turn will show positively on our income statement. As we see here in our financial plan, we're expecting positive income each year. In our first year, just coming out at about 2000 in 2020. Then by 2022, we're expected to grow above $20,000 just in net income. Large part of that is due to our sales. Our sales will start off slow at around a little over 10,000 and then grow to about 50,000. We're excited about that. And as in contrast to our expenses, where there will be pretty close to our sales in that first year due to all our startup expenses, and then become steady on throughout the years while our income and sales continues to grow. And we're just excited to be a part of that as well. And in conclusion, the vision for Richie's Fritura is just to be a great atmosphere for our growing Buffalo Hispanic community, which has such a strong passion for our culture's food, and we just want to share that with everyone. So being able to be our uniqueness and our passion in our community will allow us to continue to grow through our mission as providing this warm and inviting experience through our dedication and our background. We are just so excited to share this with everybody with our main ingredient being love. We know we hear this thrown out a lot, but this is honestly what was instilled from my cousin's food truck that we will be bringing right here into Buffalo and will make our customers want to keep coming back for more. Food is the mood, and this is just something that we would like to show everybody just a little taste of what our foods will look like. The chimichurri is a play on our frikitaki sandwich, our ground beef and our cabbage and our secret sauce, something we're excited to share that's not here currently here in Buffalo, as well as our yaroas, which will have a plantain base or a potato base and mixed with our cheese sauce and our ketchup. Definitely just a burst of flavor. And then with the fritura, just our fried foods, our fried plantains, known as tostones, fried chicken, longanisa, which is a staple as far as meats in our culture, and then the more well-known empanadas and quipes, which you'll see at your catering events. We will also be able to offer that along with fries and our sachi papa, which is a great play with hot dogs and fries being all tossed together. It's just a great experience we would like to bring. These are our references, and I thank you so much for listening to our presentation, and we hope to catch you down at Richie's Fritura.